Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and we're going to explain something. I've had a couple of questions concerning this, including one today, about can you explain if my PC's, latest technology, everything is up to date, my internet service provider is really, really fast. Say, for example, like me, you've got gigabit internet, which is close to 1,000 megabits per second. Why is it that on some websites, in downloads, the speed that I get is not the one that is advertised by my internet service provider? Once again, let's put this video in the context that your PC has the latest technology, so it can actually reach the top speed of your ISP. And you can test that with, of course, speedtest.net that I use all the time. Now, if speedtest gives you the maximum speed, why is it that when you surf the web, you're not always at maximum speed? And this has to do with the way the internet is actually interconnected. First of all, speeds will often decrease with distance, meaning you're in the United States and where the website is hosted, it's in Europe or in Africa or in Asia, Australia. The further away it is from you, the slower the speed will probably be. And one of the reasons for that is that in between you and that place, that server might be good and have good performance, but all the interconnections, because when you connect, you don't connect directly. In general, you'll have several spots where your internet connection is going to be redirected to another place. All of these hops and all of these interconnections slow down the amount of bits per second that you actually have. And so one test that you could do when you're on speedtest.net, you have the choice to manually choose servers. Do the speed test with servers in your city or where you are, and then go and try servers in other countries. And you'll notice that as you get far away, these speeds will decrease. The other thing also is the technologies used everywhere. There are places on the planet that have the top-notch internet interconnections that are really high speed. There's other places that still have older technology that it's in use. So, of course, if you are accessing a download from a file, for example, that's hosted in a place where older technology is used, you're not going to reach the download speed. Another thing that can also slow down is the amount of people at the same time on the same server or on the same website or on the same area. If, 10 people download a file from one server or 100 people download a file from the same server, you might have an impact on the speed that you're getting of downloads and of websites. So it's a complex thing because we've reached a point until, just fairly recently, 4 or 5 years ago, a lot of the internet speeds that people were having were in general slower than most of the interconnections and what the web would give you. So you would max out most of the time on the speed, you'd be happy. But now with gigabit internet speeds and even faster, we've reached a point where our internet connections might actually be faster than what we're asking on the web for information because of all of these interconnections. So we're starting to see where the internet is slower because we have faster internet than those areas. So it's kind of a very interesting concept, and it's tough to grasp because it has to do with all the underlying functions of the internet, how it works, how it interconnects, the different ages of the technologies, the generations of technologies used, depending on where you're going to connect. Believe it or not, there are PCs out there, there are places you're connecting that are 10 years old, 15 years old, and the hardware has never been updated. And you're connecting to that with the speed that those servers or machines are capable of, which is much slower than what you have. So there's a lot of stuff on the internet. There's, places where everything is really fast. For example, Japan. Japan is a great example where the interconnections and the speed of what you get is amazingly fast. And you have other places, even here in North America, Canada, United States, there are areas that are really fast if you're in a big city. There's still areas that are very, very slow if you're far from the city. And even in North America and Europe, places that, in countries that we say are advanced, rich countries, there's still places where people don't even have any other choice except dial-up or internet through satellite that often is slower. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.